Hello, bloggers. It's Greg here. For most of us, it's been over a year, almost to 2023, since we had a conversation on the blog, and I certainly want to change that to more frequent. I thought I'd do a video here at the start of 2025 to tell you new changes in terms of what we're blogging about, new additions, that's Dorothy, and where we're going in the future, what we're going to blog about, and update you on my life and travels over the past year or so as it relates to our blogging endeavors, but more on that in a little bit. So big changes, and I hope your life is full of big changes. I hope you're in a space where you're feeling at home with your life and comfortable and progressing. I know it's tough when we come out of this haze of the holidays where the family needs all of our time, whether it's board games or cooking or hiking or all that can be really rewarding but can make us feel overwhelmed and reluctant to start blogging again. Speaking of, we're going to be starting to blog about something a little different this year. Instead of blogging about blogging, I'm going to choose a topic that's near and dear to my heart, another passion, which is investing. We've done some on-the-fly investing videos in the past, probably maybe 12 months, 14 months. You might have seen me in Florida or at the airport blogging. And it was on the go, talking about investing trends, good investments, bad investments, ways to just get started, sort of like getting started with WordPress. But I'd like to do a lot more structured in the studio here at my home in Minnesota, where we can actually have a real process to learn about investing from three standpoints, namely what to do with your blogging earnings that you've accumulated so far. That seems to be a big problem people have. They don't know where to put it. Maybe they've done well with advertising or affiliate marketing or private clients, and it's just sitting there. And it's kind of uncomfortable because you have your blog earnings, but maybe it's just getting eaten away by some bank fees or something sort of unproductive and sloppy like that. We're going to talk about what trends are hot in 2025 and beyond. Trends in things like gold or oil or just cool stocks or what do they call them? Hyperscalers for AI, which are taking over. And I want to talk about how to get involved in those things from a writing about them standpoint and also just investing in them and just talking points so we can really know what's going on in the broader world. And there are blogs on those things, and I want our community to have an impact in that space. And then the third thing is just where to get started. So, you're having some ideas about investing, just like blogging. Which platforms? Do we go with like a traditional Schwab, like those commercials? Do we go with something like Fidelity? Do we go with E-Trade? Do we go with a defunct exchange like FTX? Hopefully not. But things that are productive and useful to investors, tools like Robinhood, Webull. These are popular apps in the YouTube community. You might have heard other YouTubers talking about them, like Graham Stephan or Andre Geek, or just anyone else in the space, like Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. And a lot of them have their own personal accounts where they really leverage low prices and a lot of different around-the-clock buying opportunities to turn their normal salaries, their savings, their blogging earnings into something more exciting that they can check on each morning. So those three things, what to do with our blogging earnings instead of putting it in a bank, what trends are good and what platforms to use will be a big topic. And overall, I just feel like our community needs to keep expanding its potential to help people. I need to keep expanding my ability to help people. And while I will never say that we've created all the blogs that can be created, maybe it's slowed down a little. Maybe artificial intelligence is helping people create blogs with a little bit of speed and ease, which is good. But it makes us old-fashioned bloggers who spent time in Elementor and the page builders and Site Origin doing all the work. It makes us a little grumpy this winter that can be done so easily. So we're gonna have to focus on some new topics just to maximize our impact and keep doing it the old school way, because I think it's important still to build blogs the right way. Like So I can't wait to get started. I wanted to give you an update. And all this basically originated with some of the travels over the last year. I was taking my blogging efforts and affiliate marketing efforts, to places like Las Vegas. We did that one in Henderson, Nevada. We did a cool trip, which was to Los Angeles, to Sunset Boulevard. We did an awesome one to Greenwich, Connecticut. Each time I was able to connect with people from all walks of the business world, a lot of whom had their own small investment firms that started with just a family or even just a blog or some sort of side effort like freelance, insert occupation here. And now they want to join a large community of investors. I've partnered up with a group called Hedgeye Risk Management. You can see I have the official notebook here. I'm super excited to write down notes just like a real person doing their homework would, just like a student of the game, and put those notes into real video form in scripts or just in thoughts in the comments that we can actually use. And having a backboard of a company like Hedgeye feels a lot like having HostGator behind me, because they're not one person, they're a team of analysts and techies and then marketing and sales, and then the front of the business, which is the leaders, the director of marketing, the CEO, and they can actually help us to have resources that make our investing faster, and basically starting with all the right tools, just like you would with hosting, so you don't have to worry that your website won't be able to support enough visitors. In our case now, we won't have to worry that any investing ideas or trends that we're going to talk about are not already vetted by a growing community of about, I think, 200,000 people now. I'm excited to be a part of that, and I'm excited to take you guys, don't step on the computer, Dorothy, on this journey. And I'd like to hear from you too about where you've been the past year. I have to say sorry that 2024 was a little bit of a transition year, and we became sort of little journeymen and women. But I think 2025 will be the time to share everything with the larger subscriber community and build on the 30,000 YouTube, probably about 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers out in the email list who will be getting this probably as we speak. I'm excited to grow that and, just like I said, make a bigger impact. It was that or create a pet blog. It's still an idea. Well, cheers. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of these new trends in the comments. Let me know any questions, and I'll be featuring next week a newsletter of a real question I got from a buddy on the golf course asking what to do with a small amount of savings he had acquired through years of work at the golf course and some endowments he got from his grandparents, and how to put those to work so that he was making at least 5% on his money instead of putting it in a bank where you basically earn nothing and lose 2 to 3% a year to inflation. So can't wait to talk about some real stories and hear your real thoughts in the comments. That's all I got right now, guys, and cheers. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.